So here I am in beautiful Colorado, and I'm here with the new Land Cruiser. So this is the first edition model. It's got a 2.4 liter four-cylinder, but it's the iForce Max. So it's a hybrid drivetrain. It makes 326 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds of torque. It's got an automatic transmission, all-wheel drive with a center locking differential. It has a rear locking differential, and it also has the ability to uncouple the front sway bar. So you can disconnect the front sway bar with a button push, which is going to make a huge difference in head toss on the trail. When we talk about some of the requirements for overlanding, when we look at towing and payload, we've got a 6,000 pound towing capacity. And on this particular model, it lists on the door at 1,100 pounds of payload. But there's a secondary sticker that's been applied, probably for some of the accessories, that takes about another 150 pounds off of that. So we're coming in at about 950 pounds of payload on a Land Cruiser. So let's see how this thing does on the trail. And we're going to spend a couple days with it here in the Colorado high country. So driving the first edition Land Cruiser, the 250 on the trail here, it's nice to drive. It's got really light steering input, but direct. It's not too light, and good turning radius. With that front sway bar disconnect, you've got a lot less head toss, which is a huge win in my mind. A lot of IFS vehicles have a really heavy front sway bar to result in understeer for safety, and the fact that you can turn that off just is greatly improving trail comfort. A lot less head toss than you would experience normally in a vehicle like this. The overall spring rate, ride quality, damping is great, but again, this vehicle has only about 950 pounds of payload. So as a result, the spring rates are going to be pretty light. And that's why the vehicle has better than average trail comfort, in my opinion. Overall, the ergonomics are nice. The seats are good. Got good visibility. The A-pillar isn't too chunky, so you get good visibility out of the A-pillar. I like the driving position. The seating position is quite high on the vehicle. You have really good view of the trail. I also like the fact that they styled into the hood leading lines that really help you judge where those front tires are in reference to the hood line for wheel placement. We've got some good cameras on here as well, so you can really see what you're coming up against on the trail if you're having to self-spot through some obstacles. But overall, it does feel like a Prado, but it also feels like the right kind of Land Cruiser for North America.